Anne Hathaway has spent more than 2 decades as one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars. Known for her elegance, talent, and award-winning performances, she has often appeared to live a life of remarkable success. However, behind the red carpets and movie premieres was a far more personal story filled with challenges, resilience, and growth. The recent announcement of her third pregnancy has once again drawn public attention, not only because she is expecting another child but because of the powerful message her journey sends about fertility struggles, motherhood, and the importance of honesty in public life. What made Anne Hathaway one of Hollywood's most admired stars? Anne Hathaway rose to fame through successful films that showcased her versatility and charm. From family-friendly roles to dramatic performances, she built a reputation as a hard-working actress capable of succeeding in nearly every genre. Her career achievements helped create an image of effortless success that many people admired. Why did the public view her life as nearly perfect? For many years, Hathaway's public image was associated with beauty, talent, professional success, and stability. She rarely shared personal difficulties and often appeared confident and composed during interviews and public appearances. As a result, many people assumed that her life was free from the struggles faced by ordinary families. What was the period known as the Hathaway hate era? During the early 2010s, Hathaway became the target of intense criticism on social media and in popular culture. Despite her professional accomplishments, some critics unfairly described her as overly polished or insincere. The negative attention became so widespread that it gained its own nickname and significantly affected public perception of her. How did this period influence her approach to privacy? Experiencing years of intense scrutiny taught Hathaway the importance of protecting her personal life. She became much more selective about what she shared publicly and worked hard to keep her family and children away from unnecessary media attention. What fertility challenges has Anne Hathaway spoken about? Hathaway has openly acknowledged that her path to motherhood was not simple. She revealed that her pregnancies did not happen easily and that she experienced fertility difficulties along the way. Her honesty helped many people understand that pregnancy journeys are often more complicated than they appear. Did she experience pregnancy loss? Yes. Hathaway later shared that she suffered a miscarriage before welcoming her children. The experience was deeply painful and emotionally difficult. By discussing it publicly, she helped reduce the stigma surrounding miscarriage and encouraged others to speak openly about similar experiences. Why was her decision to discuss infertility important? For many years, fertility struggles were rarely discussed openly by celebrities. Hathaway's willingness to share her experience helped normalize conversations about infertility and reminded people that reproductive challenges can affect anyone regardless of fame, wealth, or success. How did her openness change public perception? Many people began to see Hathaway not only as a successful actress but also as someone willing to share vulnerable and difficult parts of her life. This honesty made her more relatable and strengthened her connection with audiences around the world. What do we know about her third pregnancy? Anne Hathaway recently announced that she is expecting her third child with her husband Adam Shulman. The news attracted significant attention because it represents certainty while trying to start or expand their families. Hathaway's willingness to speak honestly about these realities has allowed many people to feel seen and understood. Has her story influenced broader cultural conversations? Yes. Her openness contributed to a growing movement that encourages public discussion of fertility issues, pregnancy loss, and reproductive health. More public figures have become comfortable sharing their own experiences, helping reduce shame and isolation. Did her advocacy help challenge traditional celebrity culture? For decades, celebrity culture often focused on presenting flawless images of success and happiness. Hathaway's willingness to discuss personal hardship challenged that tradition and encouraged a more authentic approach to public storytelling. What lessons can people learn from her journey? Her story demonstrates the importance of resilience, patience, and honesty. It reminds people that challenges often exist behind public success and that vulnerability can create stronger connections than perfection ever could. How has motherhood changed her public identity? While Hathaway remains celebrated for her acting achievements, motherhood has become an important part of her personal narrative. Her experiences as a parent have influenced how she discusses success, priorities, and personal fulfillment. What may become her lasting legacy beyond acting? In addition to her film career, Hathaway may be remembered for helping normalize conversations about infertility, miscarriage, and reproductive struggles. Her willingness to share difficult experiences has helped countless people feel less alone. Why does her third pregnancy represent more than celebrity news? The announcement reflects a larger story about perseverance, hope, and personal growth. It highlights the reality that many journeys to parenthood involve challenges that are often invisible to the public. What can future generations learn from her example? Future generations may see Hathaway as an example of how honesty and compassion can be just as influential as professional success. Her story encourages people to embrace their humanity rather than hide their struggles. Finally, Anne Hathaway's journey from Hollywood star to advocate for openness and understanding demonstrates the power of sharing real experiences. Her story reminds us that success and struggle often exist side by side and that speaking honestly about life's challenges can inspire millions. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, share it with others, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more inspiring stories and in-depth features.